Hello, Gemini. Welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I'll be doing a general reading for you. Whatever comes up, we're going to see. Ooh. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse here. Someone is asking what... I do this myself a lot. I am Gemini as well. Like, when is it my time? It feels like it's like, when is it my time? I feel like you've been through a lot of things, and this is like they say, the wounded warrior. You've been fighting for something for a long time, and you're waiting for this to change, and this. I feel like it's being blocked for some reason with this in the reverse like that. I feel like there is something that is due. Oh, there's a card flipped over in the deck here. As I'm shuffling, I see it. Five of Cups in the reverse. That is so odd because, you know, it's like, I felt like that energy of, when is it my turn? I've been fighting for something and fighting for something. I want progress. I want positivity. And then the Five of Cups. I feel like it's saying it's a slap out to this. The Five of Cups is about not paying attention to the or being negative and feeling down on yourself, and not seeing that you can make the changes possible. You have it in you to make the changes that need to be made. In the reverse, it's like telling you you're not seeing it. You're not seeing what you need to see, or focusing on what you need to focus on to finally get beyond that that ninth wand. Interesting. Might not want to look around you and see what else it is that something you may have been neglecting. You have the Seven of Cups here in the reverse. Yeah, making yourself feel like you don't have any choices. Five of Cups, Seven of Cups. Whatever the situation may be, I feel like you holding yourself up. You know, holding yourself back from what you truly desire. Maybe you started to get, when you didn't get what you wanted right away, you may have made rash decisions. It's so funny that I'm saying that. Look what popped out. Temperance in the reverse. Nobody wants to hear that you have to wait for it. But this is what this is saying, that you may have made some moves because you were being hasty. You didn't give it time. You might have asked for help or asked for something better, and not. A lot of us don't look for the signs. A lot of us are just learning, or don't know that, you know, if you ask for something from the universe, you put your mind in a certain headset to get it, it'll come easier. It takes time sometimes. It could take years sometimes, but you end up getting it as long as you keep that frame of mind. And I feel like this is where some negativity came in because you didn't get it fast enough. See what I'm saying? And it's all in a divine timing here, and you're going to wait no matter what. You have to wait, and the more negative you throw at it, the longer it's going to take. You have the Emperor, though. You've got what it takes to get to the point where you want to be. Whether this is a relationship or, I feel like this is creativeness. This is, I don't want to say creativeness. I feel like it's you knowing what you need to do. And possibly that's what this is what Spirit is telling you, that just keep making the moves that you're making. You're on the right path. You know you are. You've got it right. Don't let negativity set in and deter you from being this Emperor here. This is this could be definitely about business, or I feel like a lot of people over the past few years have started businesses, or, you know, started on their path to maybe an online store, or YouTube channels, gig workers. I feel like this is something that you started a path on, and you got to keep keep in this headspace. And I'm looking at the fact that there's this moon above him here, or her, whichever. Not gender specific. This may be you spending a lot of hours at night working on this project or whatever this is. This may be this moon also. I'm kind of feeling like as if like the moon card, things being hidden from you. Maybe it's because of the negativity. There's some things that you can't see yet. And that's why you're like, you know, nothing's going right. But behind the scenes, it really is. You got to keep your positive attitude going here. Anything else here for Gemini? Burning the midnight oil. Burning the midnight oil. Some of you may work a night shift or after dark. Anything else? Okay, we're going to move on to the next deck here. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Moving on to the next deck. What else do we have for Gemini? What else do they need to know? All right. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. I feel like this is the energy that you are putting out here. You know what you want. You know what you need to get to that, but you still are dwelling on things and feeling like, you know, I might need. I'm feeling like with this Seven of Cups in the reverse, it's telling you to not to change your path. I feel like somebody has been on a certain path for a while. You know what you need to do to get there, but results aren't happening fast enough for you with this Temperance in the reverse. Results aren't happening fast enough for you. You want to see something. You're dwelling on the things that you feel like something hasn't worked, but you're ignoring the positive aspect of it, possibly. You're not seeing that it is working, whatever it is you're doing, or whatever your mind's going for. I feel like this is saying stay where you are. Don't make, they came out together. So stay firm. You know what it is you have to do. Do what you've been doing. Don't run off. I feel like maybe you're trying to, like I said, you can't see a situation. You can't know an outcome ahead of time. Don't change course. I feel like don't change course. You can't know what the outcome is going to be. I feel like it's going to end up being more than what you bargained for or what you expected. And, you know, that's what it feels like here. Six of Cups in the reverse. Someone may be thinking about going to the drawing board. Maybe reminiscing of things from the past, or maybe the beginning of the idea. If this is about a business venture or whatever, working for yourself, trying to not be having to be connected. Because I know, because it's right in my chart. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Gemini. We don't like to punch a time clock. We don't. We don't like to be held under somebody's rule and doing the same grueling thing day after day. We want to change up. Don't go. I feel like someone is about on the verge of thinking this isn't going to go the way they want it to for their financial stability, and you're gonna. I feel like it's telling you do not revisit. Like I feel like hold off. Don't go back to work just yet. I mean, to a normal, 9 to 5 or whatever the hell it is. Don't go there just yet. keep on your course. 10 of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Swords here came out together. I feel like on this note, this is saying you're about to have everything you ever wanted, and you're gonna have dreams come true. I feel like after going through so much for so long, you're gonna get everything you want. And this 7 of Swords is, I feel like it's telling you, don't steal away this future here. Don't go back to what you weren't happy with, or happiness can't happen. If you already know you don't want to work for someone else, if you already know that that didn't make you happy for years on end, why would you go back there? I feel like this would be stealing from yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's taking away from yourself. And this is in the reverse. See how this is like pieces. It's feathers coming out. This is what you accumulated, and slowly it's being taken away. It's because your happiness is gone, and you can't function that way. You want this. You don't want to go back to this. I feel like saying heed the warning. You're on the right path. You just got to give it more time. Okay. Let's get a few cards for clarity here for you, Gemini. We have the Page of Wands. Something may have come in here and you didn't, I'm feeling within the reverse, you didn't pay attention to it, and it would be something that would help you see clearer and learn and have more growth. There may have been I feel like someone already went back to work. I feel like somebody already or kept on, you're focusing more on this drooling job that you don't like. I said drooling, I meant grueling. Grueling job that you don't like, drooling job. At any rate, you may have, you may be, overlooking something because you're focused right now. I feel like somebody's working nights, so you're sleeping during the day and you might have missed out on something. Maybe check on emails and all of that stuff if you're trying to start your own business. Whatever it is, I feel like you don't want to, I know how I am. Not everybody's the same, but I know how I am. And I will devote so much time. You want something other than what you're doing, but you want so much time. You end up drowning in work. And not towards anything that's going to build the future for you. Look, I wasn't doing videos because I was so delved into my gig working. And that, not saying that, you know what I mean, because that is paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's paying the bills. But I want something more. But sometimes I veer off and I get so focused on making the money that I don't take the time to do what I really would make me happy. Doing my readings. All right, you have the King of Cups in the reverse. And the Seven of Swords is here again. In the reverse again. I feel like you're not following what it is that you really want to do, and you're going to veer off course here if you're not careful. If you don't pay attention to these signs that are coming in here, I really feel like there may be some kind of a message that has come in here. It may have been a missed phone call. It may be you didn't reply back to something. Check in your spam. Check in your spam, because it feels like maybe something went there and you haven't been checking that, and a message went there that you needed to hear. Wow. Okay, one more here. Somebody may also with the Seven of Swords coming back up here, someone may have started into a new relationship amidst of everything that's already going on with you and what you're trying to do, and you may be focusing on spending money on this person, or spending money trying to go out and impress this person, whatever, and it's taken away from what you were focused on, and that might be why things have slowed down, and you're paying too much attention now to the negativity of it not moving as fast as you want. You got love struck, possibly, for some of you. We have the Four of Pentacles came up here. Hold on to that. I feel like you need, this is telling you need to hold on to your ideas. Hold on to that. Stand firm and keep going straight ahead. That's what I feel like with this. Keep it moving. I feel like one more. Something else needs to be said. On the floor again it goes. The Empress. The Empress. This is your creative works. This is you making something out of nothing. This is you being able to I feel like I kind of got this picture of a bird's nest. I saw the other day where someone put a camera in a bird box, a nesting box, out, you know, wild nesting box there, and watching this bird in forward motion, fast motion, building this nest out of nothing in the box, and they just keep coming and going and coming and going and building it, creating it, and until it's got the babies in there. And I feel like this is you. And you've made something out of nothing, and you got to be persistent with it, and you got to, if you want to get to that end result, I feel like you can and you will. It's just within your grasp. I hate to do that, but I have to say, be patient. Be patient and keep on forging on with whatever it is you're trying to do, because I feel like you're going to be you're on top of this. You are think positive. It's hard, but think more positively about your situation and towards the goals that you have set and what you've been working on. Stop looking at whatever has failed or what you think has failed, when in reality it might not have at all. You have time to go. And chaos and conflict. All right, I'll read from the book for you guys. We have the number 45. Time to go. Essential meanings, endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience. The Oracle's message: you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Your prosperity message. This message is clear. The path you've been on with your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign, because there is no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. You've finished your tasks and can rest assured that this ending will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better than any you can imagine. Wow. I started thinking, you know what, this is going on a totally other path than what I was feeling, but there it is. I mean, it clarified itself. had me second guessing myself for a second there. We have the number 33. Not really second guessing myself. I just feel like sometimes once I get to the oracles, that's why I'm going to start probably doing the beginning of the reading again, because sometimes this will pertain to someone else other than the energy on here that comes out throughout the reading. That way I don't lose somebody before they really hear what they need to hear. Chaos and conflict. Essential meanings: disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. The oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Yes. Some of you may have dealt with an argument with someone recently. I'm feeling with this chaos and conflict. It feels like maybe because you've given up, and either we're starting to decide to go back to work because you're like, you know, maybe you have been trying this other route, this starting a business, and it's just not looking like it's coming through, and things are starting to get tight. I feel like there was some kind of an argument with somebody, not an argument, possibly not like heated argument. I feel like it was just someone, maybe your spouse or your best friend or whatever. It feels like somebody close had the conversation with like don't give up. They're telling you not to give up just yet, and because you have started to focus on the negative things that seem like they're going on or holding you back, when in reality it could just be the negativity that you're personifying on whatever this creative venture is. Just know that they can see it clearer because they're on the outside of you, looking in at what's going on with you. So you may want to think back on that, whatever that conversation was. All right, Gemini, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. See you next video.